Kirsten. I'm part of the McNair Scholars Program.
I'm Emily, and I am in the Republican Club.
I'm Courtney, and I'm part of the Democrat Club.
Well, thank you, ladies, for coming out here today to answer these questions in regards to cultural relations. Here's what I have for you. First, and any of you can answer this. Feel free to chime in at any point. Do you feel that discrimination takes place on campus?
No.
You don't feel any discrimination takes place on campus? You ladies, do any of you feel that there's any discrimination that you notice? Or you feel it's, pretty stable?
I think it's pretty simple. I mean, I know there has been hate crimes in the past on campus.
Example would be?
I know that a couple people who were homosexual were targeted and assaulted because of their sexuality a couple years ago.
How did that make you feel? Did it make you feel good, bad, sad?
No, that was pretty sad to hear about. That did not sit well with me.
I agree. I think it's awful. All right. Do you feel that everyone gets treated fairly in the classroom?
No.
You don't. Why don't you feel people get treated fairly in the classroom?
People are favorited.
You think people are favorited?
Yeah.
Do you find it's more Caucasian kids get the advantage, or do you think it's African
It's
American
not
kids?
like a race thing.
It's not a race thing.
It's
Okay.
like,
I don't think people get treated fairly, but I don't care. Like, real talk.
It doesn't bother you though. It doesn't bother you,
You're
right?
different.
Yeah.
Are you bothered by that?
I'm, like, the way that I've seen it is that oftentimes there's, like, a couple minorities in the class. For example, I'm Mexican, so anytime the teacher wants to hear, like, a Hispanic point of view, they often lean towards me. Or I have friends who are African American, and, if we're talking about slavery, everyone looks at them, and it's really awkward because we're outnumbered.
Would you ladies say that's wrong? That's wrong in your eyes, or is that normal, or is that something that should be expected?
I think it should be expected.
You think it should be expected?
Real talk.
Okay.
If you're openly, I know you, and I know
right.
that you are openly, I'm Mexican, whatever, you tell your class that, and your teachers. So I don't understand.
Well, yeah, but
I get pissed when they ask.
No, it's not that I get upset. It's that I don't think that my perspective would be accurate to display the entire Latino population, because my family's not very traditional. We're pretty modern and Americanized. We don't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a fair representation in comparison to other Hispanic families, because, it's different.
It's a very good point, very good point. Let me ask you this. Do you feel that, or have you noticed any discrimination in terms of people that are allowed to compete on athletic teams here? Or do you find it's just whoever's the best athlete gets the spot? Okay.
That's as far as I know.
Do you feel that students of different races are given equal amount of student tours? So say, do you feel like enough Milwaukee schools come here because it's a very diverse city? Or do you feel, they're only going to Brookfield, like where I'm from?
I don't know. I'd say it's pretty fair.
Pretty fair? Okay. Does the Royal Purple give equal publishing of people of different races? No. Okay.
No.
Can you elaborate?
For example, I just got back from the Ghana travel study, and only 2 white students were interviewed, and the majority of the people that went on the group were black. So it was kind of and I think they had very different experiences than the majority of the group. So when I read that, and the rest of my classmates read the article, we didn't think that they didn't even contact anyone else. So, I was pretty pissed off about that.
Oh, yeah. Girls, do you find a problem with that? Do you think there's something morally and ethically wrong with them not presenting other cultures, views, or races equally?
yes, but, I personally don't notice, like, the Royal Purple and, like, discrimination or whatever, but, it's wrong. It's definitely wrong.
I don't think people, seek it out. I don't think people are, looking is there an accurate representation of all races, but,
Do you think they did that for, a reason, though?
Yeah, but we don't know, the story. Maybe they contacted those people and they just didn't answer.
The first people that
you ladies are telling me, you mean you don't go through the Royal Purple, you treat your little checklist, say, Caucasian story, black story,
No.
Color picture, white, not color picture. That's tough for me being a Royal Purple, right? It's sports artist, so I'm always hitting everybody. Very multifaceted. Anyway, do you notice any unfair treatment in the dining services? Do you feel kids have ever got rejected from?
No.
Unless they're drunk.
I think they would get fired if they did that.
Yeah, if they were drunk. That's
Do you feel people of different race get taken advantage of when completing group assignments? Saying, let's say, oh, the only Mexican girl in a group. Oh, we're just gonna have you do everything, and while all of us Caucasian kids, English kids, will just sit around and
No.
American.
I haven't personally felt that. No.
That's good. I mean, that'd be awful if that happened. But all right, a couple more questions for you, ladies. Have you ever witnessed another student being bullied, harassed, or groups of students, or have you participated in it?
No. I've never seen it.
No, no.
Okay, so no, you've never basically witnessed like a hate crime or anything?
No.
Okay. Last little ones here. Do you feel that fraternities and sororities are fair when they recruit new members, or do you find that there is a bias
No, I have no
towards cultures?
I feel like maybe sororities.
Those girls, why would they do that? It's just
Because girls are full of drama, I don't know. I
because
feel like girls are more like apt to choose a certain person to be their like sorority sister over another. I don't know.
I personally think that there's a difference between the multicultural Greek life and the other ones. I mean, they're majority white, and I think that if minorities wanted to go Greek, that they would have a more tendency to lean towards the Greeks directed towards their race group.
okay. Any thoughts? All right, and lastly, finally, thank you girls again for your time. You've been great. On a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 not being respected at all and 5 being very respected, how would you personally rate UW Whitewater as being a place for people of different races and cultures? Are they respected?
5.
You say 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
4 or 5? Okay, so you'd say Whitewater for the most place is pretty
I think
respected.
this is the most diverse.
Yeah, it's very diverse, and I think that there's a lot of programs
Yep.
Yeah.
that tailor to the diversity on campus. But there's always going to be a lower representation of minorities in higher education until something's implemented to fix that. But I think that there is a fair amount.
Ladies, again, thank you for your time, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.